Good morning, students. Students, I hope you are good at home. And student, as you know, in the last class we have finished civics, chapter 4, key elements of a democratic, key elements in a democracy, in a democratic government. And student, as we finish civics chapter and I hope question answer also you have done. After this I am going to start a new chapter of history. I have selected history and in history I am going to start chapter 6, new questions and ideas. In history you have finished chapter 5 about a different type kingdoms and kings, about a Mahajanpad, such as you know there were 16 Mahajanpad and different type Janpad also. After the chapter 5 we are going to start chapter 6, new question and ideas. Now students, through this chapter we are going to know about different type religions, about different religions such as Buddhism, Jainism, and we are going to know about the story of Buddha and the story of Jain Mahavir. In this chapter we have to discuss about the Buddhism and teaching and the Buddha teaching and spread, about art and architecture, about Jainism and Upanishad also. Such a student, one small story has been given about Anaga. Anaga was going to a boarded school at a school tour, and when he boarded in Maharashtra from the last station Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh to Maharashtra, Pune, Maharashtra, and the Anagati's mother, who had seen the Sarnath about the Buddha, she told to her teacher about the story of the Sarnath, about the story of Buddha. So student, we will know through this chapter the story of Buddha. The story of Buddha means in this topic we have to know about Buddhism or both religion. Student, are you noting all the question answer? Are you noting? Such as today I have sent to you the question answer of civics, and before the civics, history and geography question answer I am sending properly. You have to note down and you have to learn also the question answer. Now about come to the topic. You know student, toward the end of the later Vedic period, around the 7th century BC, the Vedic religion become very complex, elaborate rituals and ceremonial and unforgettable the common man. Thousands of animals also were killed in the name of the sacrifices such as Rajsur Yagya, Aswamedh sacrifices you have read in the last chapter of history. The common man also who depended on animal for plugging or for their livelihood was seriously affected by this. And the caste system also had become rigid and questions were being raised on dividing the society on the basis of birth or occupation. The earlier time, this present caste system, whatever you are watching, in the earlier time it was dependent on the occupation, but slowly he became the caste. The practice of untouchability also began to the condemned, and this widespread feeling of discontent gave rise to new ideas and beliefs, and people started questioning the importance of Brahmans and the relevance of ritual and sacrifices. You know, in the earlier time, who was giving a teaching, who teach to the people, known as Brahman, Guru. But later it converted into a very different way. People expressing the view about a Brahman who was upper layer, you can say upper level in our fourth different caste system, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. The upper part in all the four castes, Brahman is the highest position, after that Kshatriya and Vaishya, then the lower caste Shudra. But people started questioning the importance of the Brahmans and the relevance of ritual and sacrifices, about the tradition, about the showing of the things. Two new religions arose as a reaction against these practices. They were Buddhism and Jainism. So in this chapter we have to know about Buddhism, the story of Buddha, and Jainism, the story of Jain. So about the story of Buddha, about Buddha religion, you know Gautam Buddha, also known as a Siddhartha. The childhood name of the Gautam Buddha was Siddhartha. Remember it, student, was born about 2500 years ago. He was the founder of Buddhism. Who was the founder of Buddhism? Siddhartha, the childhood name of the Gautam Buddha. And you know, student, Buddha was born in 567 BCE, before Common Era. He was born in 567 BC in Lumbini, near Kapilvastu, in the foothill of Nepal. You know about Lumbini? It is located near Kapilvastu. And where is Kapilvastu? It is a Tarai of Nepal. It is the Tarai of Nepal, located Kapilvastu, and in the Kapilvastu, the place is Lumbini, and in the Lumbini, the Buddha was born in 567 BCE. And as I told, it was a foothill of Nepal. And he was a Kshatriya prince. Gautam Buddha was a Kshatriya prince. His father, King Suddhodana, was the king of the Shakya clan. He was belonged to Shakya dynasty, and he was married to a princess named Yasodhara and had a son named Rahul. The Gautam Buddha married with Yasodhara and one son also named Rahul. When he was a young man and roamed outside his place, the sight of old man, a sick man, and a dead person you can understand in a different people. They were meeting with a different people in a different way, had a deep impact on his and completely changed his life. Gautam Buddha, when saw a different people, someday an old man and sick man, dead person, and this impact on his mind and changed completely the life. And it made him very disturbed and sad. He thought if only something could be done to stop people from growing old, falling sick and dying, everyone would be happy. He then saw a calm-looking hermit who was unaffected by the suffering and misery around him. After coming back to the palace, he thought deeply about it. Student, have you gone to Sarnath? Have you gone to Sarnath? The Bodh place. It is a Bodh place, and it is near to your district, and Mirzapur, and the neighboring district of the Mirzapur is Varanasi. And you know the Bodh temple, Bodh stup, so many Bodh places are there. You should go there with your parents, and you should note down about all the places and the preaching given by Gautam Buddha. Five followers who are living at Sarnath, and the second name of the Sarnath is Risipattam. So you should go there, and you should see about Bodh temple and Mahabodhi temple also, and Dhameka Stup also in Sarnath, the site first teaching of Buddha. So you should go there and should see also about different things of Buddha. And when Gautam Buddha saw different people in a different day, when they had come at home, the impact of the deeply impact, and they thought also deeply and decided to find and answer the mystery of the life. What is the actual work of life? What is the why we all the people have come here? What is the work of man? Gautam Buddha wanted to know about actual man's life. He decided to become a hermit, and he left his palace and the comfort of his home to find true happiness. They want to know a true happiness. He renounced the world and wandered for several years, meeting and holding discussion with other thinkers. He meditated for many days under a peepal tree at Bodh Gaya in Bihar, where he attained enlightenment at the age of 35. He got enlightenment, the knowledge, light of knowledge, and that he was known as Buddha or the wise one. When he got knowledge, called Buddha. When he got knowledge, called Buddha. It means wise one. Knowledgeable people. At the time of his enlightenment, he realized that the cause of the human suffering and the step necessary to eliminate it. These discoveries became known as the Four Noble Truths. And with this, the Four Noble Truths. The tree under which Buddha attained enlightenment came to be known as Bodhi tree, and Mahabodhi temple also constructed at the place where Buddha got enlightenment is a great tourist attraction. You know, Buddha started a new religion called Buddhism. Gautam Buddha started a new religion called Buddhism. Means Bauddha Dharma. And he went to Sarnath near Varanasi, where he delivered his first sermon in the Deer Park. He converted 5 of his disciples to Buddhism. These were such as 5 disciples who left to Buddha, and they came and lived at Sarnath, Rishipatra near Varanasi, and Mahatma Gandhi giving a first sermon in the Sarnath. He spent the rest of his life traveling on foot, going from one place to another to preach his religion. And you know, student, this Buddhist religion spread another country, also the neighboring country of India, and Buddhism gained popularity. Many rulers and people adopted Buddhism when he visited Kapilvastu. His own father, his son, and many of his relatives became Buddhist. Buddha passed away at Kushinagar, called Kushinara, also in 483 BC. He passed away at Kushinagar. The old name of the Kushinagar is Kushinara. He passed away at Kushinagar in 483 BC. Now about 4 noble truths. Such as I told, he got a 4 noble truths. The first, the world is full of misery and sorrow. Note down, student, the teaching of Buddha are contained in 4 noble truths. First, the world is full of misery and sorrow. Second, the main cause of misery and sorrow is cravings or desires which cannot be fulfilled, means our expectation never fulfilled. This is the main cause of the misery and sorrow. And number 3rd, noble truth, misery and sorrow can be ended if people overcome their desires. If we will leave our desires, expectation, this problem can be solved. And the desire, number 4, the desire can be separated by following the eightfold path. And for this, number 4, they had given eightfold path also to suppress the desire. And what is the eightfold? What is the eightfold path? Student, note down. A old path. A old path. The first write a word. Number 6. Sun. Right living. Right action. Right living. Right meditation. So student, note down 8-fold path of the Mahatma Gandhi. First, right speech. Second, right belief. Third, right thought. Number 4, right effort. Number 5, right recollection. Number 6, right action. Number 7, right living. Number 8, right meditation. These are the 8-fold path. You know, there are 8 basic laws that all people must follow if they wish to end suffering and achieve nirvana. Nirvana, you know, nirvana means moksha, and that is escape from the cycle of birth and death. And this is the cycle of the birth and death. Means this cycle moving all the time, and this cycle, this chakra moving again and again. Note down about 8-fold path. Have you noticed, student? Now, student, we have to know also a more topic about Buddha, such as the teaching of Buddha and spread Buddhism in another country. And about this topic we will discuss in the next class. Note down your homework. student, homework. First, where and when was born? Where and when was born Gautam Buddha? Where and when was born Gautam Buddha? Second, where is located? Where is located? Where is located Dhamek Stup? Where is located Dhamek Dhamek? Where is located Dhamek Stup? Dhamek. Where is located Dhamek Stup? Where is located Dhamek Stup? Note down your homework. First, where and when was born Gautam Buddha? Second, where is located Dhamek Stup? Have you noticed, student? Very good. You have to search the questions answer and also you have to write the questions answer on SST homework copy. Okay? Okay, student? Now, thank you.